Hello and welcome back to the left side of reality. This is your host as always, the first.
What do you want to do?
Last time we went to the TV studio as part of a school trip, and in the process ended up engaging in an intellectual debate with a new detective on the scene, Goro Akechi. This time we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with our time.
Hey!
We can make curry if we want.
What do you want to do?
That's a no. Although I think that's telling us that if we... I think that's telling us that if we go to the convenience store in Shibuya, we can buy the soba that they said that they're showing.
Welcome. What do you want to do?
Does making curry give you any hang on. We can make curry for the first time just to make it. Although the fact that it doesn't give stats has me kind of... Hey, Cruz, they have in the bus. I want to make... Curry might be most useful if we're not allowed to go anywhere else.
Take a look around.
Okay, we need more guts. We need more char. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. Right, Kawakami. That's what we can do. Kawakami is also important. Do I have a temperament before I go back to LeBlanc? I do, Genbu. Having to go back and forth between these options and not knowing if you've made the right choice when you choose one is very hard.
Hi!
Don't worry, I'll take care of myself.
Hey!
We can definitely afford it. What rank are we even?
What?
What thought was that?
Master!
Oh yeah, that. It's a very interesting dynamic where I honestly can't decide who I like more between Tenko and Kurumi. Meanwhile, while we're talking about this, Kawakami is having a crisis over instant noodles. Because, like... But anyways, I suppose if I had to describe it, I like Tenko a lot because from her admittedly rough beginnings, she actually has a lot of layers and nuance that you could peel back over the course of her screen time. And
Jeez.
Harumi made the most effective use of her screen time while she had it. I keep going back and forth between those two specifically. Yeah, that's more or less the way to sum it up. Oh. Speaking of thoughts that need to be finished, have you seen the stream title? Because I want to know if anyone else knows that reference.
What?
Meanwhile, Kawakami is in trouble. But what else is new? What do you know it from? That sounded, very vague. What's going on here, Kawakami? I know the reference from a children's book a very, very long time ago. Yeah, the title is the original title is Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. Why Timbuktu though? I
All right.
wonder. Okay, for an extra 5,000 yen each time. For an extra 5,000 yen, if we're not having Kawakami for social link, we can call her to brew coffee or do laundry. Laundry is a very useful one because doing it by your own is just inefficient.
Good night.
Although, how much laundry actually needs to be done is kind of with the new system they have in Royal for trading laundry for points. The main reason you'd want to do laundry is there's unique armor there that you can't get anywhere else, but it depends on what you need. That wasn't enough? I did everything right. And I have a persona. What do you mean that wasn't enough? Which means we have to use an evening slot getting her to the next point. Because we aren't getting the way to get points outside of that for a while. Oh, I hate that.
The Phantom Thieves are super lame.
That's an opinion. lord. This kind of viewpoint is often made fun of. The most frequent meme of it is, please think of the children from The Simpsons. But children do absorb things like a sponge. You do gotta be careful about that.
I'm so pumped. Too cool.
Well, as the saying goes, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
It says who?
Oh, we know someone like that. That's not a catchy. We do know that the police are overly prideful about that kind of thing.
Man, that detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then! If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with. Ow!
Dope slap.
You're being way too loud.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering.
Ryuji, I don't think that's how that works.
Hey, you really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some!
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, we gotta keep our head low.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
The hell?
Where did you come from?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? We said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you?
Because it's all you've been doing?
Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Maybe simmer down a little on it. You're picking a fight for no reason.
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They've gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah! It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Makoto is going through it.
comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent. A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
None at all.
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is really irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
Why did you just decide that unilaterally?
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, aunt's house.
Go to horny jail. Go to all the jails.
I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
That sounds like a you problem.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Because he's the cat.
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while.
Yes.
Yonken's not too far, is it?
It's a series I've mentioned every so often, I think. The Keeper Chronicles. But in the Keeper Chronicles, cats are among the highest authorities in the world, and there's never really an explanation given for it. It's just cats rule because that's just how it is.
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
As it happens, the title of The Left Side of Reality is from that series.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but to anyone that hasn't heard it yet,
All right, it's decided.
there's a joke, I think, that says that part of the book series of the Keeper Chronicles involved alternate dimensions, and one character said that the main alternate dimensions they dealt with existed on the left side of reality, and when one character asks what's on the right side of reality then, the answer is the apothecary, with no further context given. That series is a gold
Sorry
mine.
to cause you trouble.
That series is a gold mine for just out-of-context quotes.
By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
Why did you scream like that? Morgana, what was that?
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. Can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
That I've seen this scene 4 times now, and I don't think I've ever caught that.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh.
We try.
Sit down. This rent will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen the blonde mentioned in a magazine before.
Probably Yogen Walker, which we own.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste. Ah! Ah, it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
Incidentally, this is a detail that's kept for the rest of the game, I think. Whenever the characters have coffee, Ryuji will always have cola instead. He just does not like it.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh man, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Coffee is definitely an acquired taste.
Thank you very much for the drink.
How does it go? Blacker than a moonless night. Darker and bitterer than hell itself. That's coffee.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On to Kamaki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Your concerned expression makes me give you a chance, Sojiro.
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh, they had to leave the Mona bag down here.
Why did they have no caption for that?
Sweet girl.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
My entire family is filled with coffee addicts is the thing. Probably why I glommed so much, probably why I got so attached to Godot when he showed up.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
Could you get rank 10 with On in a new game plus by this point? Because she needs rank 2 kindness, but we didn't need that because we're playing as a girl. We hang out with On pretty regularly.
For real?
I might say it may be impossible because all oh right, the new game plus item, there is that. I never tested that before.
See? Ain't this crazy?
Yeah, the main thing that would throw that into disarray is social links always having the break period after you hang out with them.
It's cleaner than I thought it would be.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault!
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though.
I like On, but I've never romanced her across 3 playthroughs, because there's always someone I liked just a little better. Well, no, it was Futaba twice and then Hifumi once.
You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
Well, there probably are a lot of famous targets on TV.
However, the suspects on the news are already being pursued by the police.
So basically, what this meeting is establishing is that we've accomplished nothing.
Even if we make them confess their crimes, the police will take the credit. That...
Oh, sorry.
Damn it. Never gonna prove a Keiji wrong at this rate.
Even if we make them confess their crimes, the police will take the credit. That won't do.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
How does that happen?
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So...
I want to talk about how legitimately terrible Yusuke apparently is at money management, to the point where it actually starts to break immersion, because having now physically been to Japan, I know what the prices are like for food. I genuinely cannot believe he could not scrounge like 200 yen or something for a, shoot, what are they called? For like a basic rice ball. Or even 500 yen could get you a couple of good food items, and they're not the smallest portions either. For Yusuke to starve himself like this means he's just like actually stupid money-wise. The prices in Japan are dirt cheap when it comes to convenience store food. This should not be something he's having trouble with.
How about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make a hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
No, we'll eat udon instead.
What?
My house, my rules.
What my ass? You don't have any cash. Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
I think my issue with Yusuke's thing is that it's such an easily solvable problem.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
I don't want to say too much more until we get to a social link, though.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
I think the rest of the stream's just gonna be this cutscene. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of cutscenes for a good while.
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner. As you should be. Food always tastes better with friends. Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl.
Yeah.
She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. Yeah.
Huh. Why they changed the voice acting for this? Usually when it goes quiet like this, it's because the mod people need to cram in Joker being a female when possible. But did this get changed in a little bit? Huh.
Ah, well.
Look, I haven't decided if I'm going to romance on or not. You stay out of this.
Sure. Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
That's why they removed the voices, for that small chunk there. Interesting. A part of me does want to romance on, but there's a rather large elephant in the room in regards to that.
Hey. Ah, you found it.
Lord, that looks huge.
It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire, okay?
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland. But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped. School's been going fine.
Bruce. Who is the second one to live in a coffee shop? Also, sorry for the interruption. I've just had my nephews offloaded onto me.
I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
It's been so long since I've watched Conan, I didn't remember that detail.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
I don't know why I'm the one that keeps looking after my nephew so often, but I am. Let's try to get through this cutscene at least.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
No one's made it one yet.
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman, yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen.
That can be a slippery slope, Sai. Careful with that.
All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
I guess it wasn't in the budget.
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking.
Yeah, that happens.
I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better.
You're not wrong there.
You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell ya. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh?
That, it was out of your hands, Ryuji.
Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened.
I'll be right back again.
They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality, that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Hopefully we can try to have a smooth landing to the stream despite everything.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
The problem is that my nephews
Is this about
are
his
at
past?
home. My nephews stay here most of the time because of stuff that would take too long to get into. So trying to find time where I can stream without interruption is actually very hard.
Now that I think
I
about it,
just had to
we
deal
never
with
have
it.
heard the details.
In fact, I think because of it, we might end up going over.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Also, this scene again.
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
Your grandma will cut you one after she gets out. We can't. Yeah, I was explaining just now that my nephews got offloaded onto me. But I can't save and exit out of the game right now. It's very annoying. If I could edit videos, I would find some way to cut out this dead space.
All I have to
Maybe-
say is that you did it on
Maybe
your
I should
own.
look into that.
And it's
Jesus.
over.
But I just did as I was told.
Okay, can we finish this cutscene at least?
Who do you think I am?
No!
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen.
Huh? But...
Let's just say it how it is.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross
You
me.
get it? See?
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground. And this man got injured.
Well, that explains a lot more how we got to the current situation that we have.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name
Although
isn't
now
mentioned
we
at all.
have the bigger question of who this guy is, that he's able to do all this.
You
wholesome
understand what that
experience.
means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him.
Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
We don't have the answer to either of those questions.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Whoops, did we accidentally wake you up?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't 'cause of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in. I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
Let's not make predictions that we can't fulfill.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time, too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
This is nice and all, but let's maybe stop hyping ourselves up so much, because that's just asking for the universe to prove us wrong.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader. Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
So, take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
Oh god, is there gonna be more cutscenes?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. An's missing out.
Oh, we're just here. Lord, I wonder how they're gonna explain this, if they do.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually.
It's no use for Yuji. He's in a loop.
You know, I've been wondering for a while now.
We look so funny with our head just poking out there.
But what do you think about An? As a girl, I mean. Oh, that's not what I meant.
You asked.
Come on, can't you act a little more like a guy our age? Doesn't she at least look better than a celebrity?
I'll be sure to share what you've said with An.
Yusuke, you are the last person that should be getting on a high horse about this.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
Then why did you bring it up?
I was an idiot for asking. But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still... It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps?
All of it.
I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Oh, finally, Jesus. And that was actually really well timed. Although we could have gone just a little bit further if I wasn't so constantly interrupted. Whatever the case is. I love these little pictures they add in Royal. Also, I want to take this chance to bring up that the glasses we have are not real prescription glasses. We wear them just to look less intimidating, but I guess Joker doesn't take them off, even during times when it would be better to take them off. Anyway, next week, I'll try and see if I can't find a way to get some privacy, but no promises. We now live with Yusuke. That's just a thing that is happening now.
Hey.
Want to talk to Yusuke.
Did something happen?
So I'm going to do the animation so I can sit next to Yusuke, and that is where we're gonna pick up next week.
I'll just add this.
I wonder if the day will ever come when we don't end an episode in LeBlanc.
Hey.
Alright, I'll see you all here next week.